What's up, my fellow Koopalings? I'm Yoshi on the Go. Welcome to my corner of the internet. And today we're continuing the saga of the Xbox/Halo 20th anniversary. And today we're looking at my Xbox Steelbook collection, which is very, very fancy, very nice. Featured right here behind me. Don't worry about the Nintendo stuff. Don't worry about the TV show stuff. Don't worry about the MCU stuff. Those are all later videos. Shh. Yeah, there it is. All right, thank you for watching. Have a great day. And just kidding. I guess we'll start alphabetically. We've got the Assassin's Creed 3 Steelbook, which is actually just the DVD size. So this could be PS3. This could be Xbox. No one will ever know. But here's the front. Here's the back. And the inside. Pretty tame, just a little flag. Really great. So I have this digitally on Xbox 360, which I think it's also backwards compatible. I haven't played it yet though. And I just actually got it on the Wii U too, since the Wii U's still a thing, and I figured I wanted to check that out. Next up we've got Assassin's Creed Origins, this is probably my favorite Assassin's Creed. Got that ancient Egyptian culture and history, although this is a much more, it's a video game, so there's supernatural crap everywhere. But this one's really cool, especially because I've been a huge fan of like the Mummy trilogy and those swashbuckling adventures for so long. It's really cool to, like, you know, as historically accurate as we can, adventure through the wonders of ancient Egypt from like 3,000 years ago. Got the front and got the back. Got a guy wearing an Anubis mask, very scary. Kind of looks like Drift a little bit. Although Drift is kitsune, like a Japanese kitsune fox inspiration, which is also what Ninetales and Vulpix are inspired off of. And we got the inside cover right there, looking sick. Now there's two more Steelbooks that I'd really like to collect. I'd like to get the Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, because I do have that game. And then eventually I would like to dive into Valhalla to relive my heritage of Norway and Danish roots. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. That I'm a Viking. I'm a hiccup Viking though. That's actually not bad. I've been lifting solar panels and installing solar panels on roofs for the past like 2 months. That's okay. The most recent addition to the collection, Back for Blood. This was super cool because I just pre-ordered it. There was no Steelbook. Then all of a sudden there was. And Best Buy was like, hey, you pre-ordered this. Here you go. And they sent it a couple days after the launch. Got the classic front one. We got the back. And it actually is kind of a panoramic view, which I like. So really this is just like a cropped in version of wallpaper. Nothing super special, because it's the same exact artwork on the loading screen and on the main regular game art with the plastic case. But then of course on the inside we've got this beautiful creature. Ugh, nasty. That's it. Alright, next up we got Battlefield 1. My favorite World War I game. This is visceral and crazy intense. Freaking love it. Instead of doing a super cinematic, super Hollywood, over the top, like single player campaign, what they do instead for Battlefield 1 is tell all these smaller vignettes based off of actual events and real people. It's like we'll go all over the world, from Saudi Arabia to the Italian Alps and everywhere in between, with actual soldiers on things that they did. This game is really good. The inside right there. Alright, Batman Arkham Origins. This is actually the Wii U version, and this isn't an official Steelbook because like it's kind of weird, but that's okay. Got the front and the back. Got the entire Batman collection in Steelbook, which is sick. Ooh, looks like we've got the Deathstroke Challenge Pack. Ooh, it's probably already redeemed, but nothing on the inside. Alright, and then chronologically, this is last. Next up, we've got Arkham City Armored Edition, also the Wii U version. Look at these like electric, this looks really good. We've got Catwoman on the back like that. See that? So sick. Very good. And then nothing on the inside, pretty boring. But that's okay. And next up we got Arkham Knight, Xbox One, next gen, or I guess current gen exclusive. These games are really sick. Like I played them for a little bit here and there, but I've never actually like played them. But I'm a huge Batman fan, so got the front and the back go to this nice panoramic. It's pretty good. And then, we actually do got some armor and then the Bat logo on the inside of that insert right there. Very nice. Got Borderlands 3. This is some of my favorite artwork because it's just so good. A psycho being doing all the Buddhist stuff with guns and roses. Not to be confused with the band Guns N' Roses. So good. And if you look really closely, you see a lot of the main characters, some of the good guys, some bad guys, inside the rose petals. And then the back is just an extension of the front, a nice little field of blood red flowers. I would very much like to collect the Borderlands 2 Steelbook, but I haven't been able to find it for less than $200, and I'm not that much of a fan, so I haven't done that yet. Inside, we've just got like a holy hail, like a halo glowing Borderlands symbol, which is just what's on the back behind this bandit. Oh, this game is so irreverent, super fun. All right, next up, we got Call of Duty Modern Warfare Collection and Call of Duty Reboot. This one's actually the most boring. It's just the logo. But yeah, this is the entire 360 version. I don't actually play Call of Duty, but I really like this whole... I love the campaigns, so that's why I bought it. The whole, like, America, yeah, fight back type of thing. It's just so patriotic. Ugh, America! And then, of course, on the inside, we've got slots for all 3 discs. Ooh, looks like some redeemable thing, and then that's it. So this is probably the most boring one, perhaps. I don't know. That's it. I should do a Call of Duty, like, cinematic playthrough. And then, of course, we've got the Call of Duty Modern Warfare remaster remake thing. I don't know how to describe this game, because it's basically the same as the first one, but it also isn't. I don't know. I don't know anyone's names, but the main commander dude up front, got the logo on back, and more logos on the inside. Super boring, but there you go. Rumor has it next year we'll be getting the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 remaster remake thing. So if that is a thing, then that's something I'm looking forward to. All right, next up. We're almost there. We're halfway there. We've got Control. One of the best games you can play, period. Remedy is a master of storytelling. They're a master of building atmosphere and just incredible places to explore and to experience. The insignia of the Bureau of Control. And then below this, we've got this gross little hiss monster, which the hiss is like an interdimensional alien thing. Yeah. Very spooky stuff. Got the logo on the back. And not much on the inside. We've just got some red, mysterious, like, scary stuff on the inside. One thing that's really cool about this one that doesn't happen very often is that we also got some physical goodies. In this case, they're just postcards. Now, we already saw this on my Control unboxing video, but you can have a look at it again. Just concept art. That's really nice. It's not much, but it's a nice touch to get these little, like, I don't know, it's fun because you can hold it in your hand, you know. All right, next up, got Deus Ex: Mankind Divided, another game series that I own on Wii U and Xbox. I've got all the games, all the DLC. Seen like at least 3 hours of gameplay footage of people like playing it, like on Twitch and stuff, and it's like, this is a game that I would like. Yeah, Triforce Zelda stuff on the back, and then more fancy triangles on the inside. All right, next up, Dead Island Riptide. The Dead Island games are janky as sin, but they're so good. You need to play them, guys. This beautiful panoramic, got the zombies like this creepo just looking at you. In a zombie apocalypse, you want to be the cameraman because they never get attacked. But this guy, he's looking right at you, cameraman, so you better watch out.
Another one.
Oh, and this one too. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. And of course, we got this poor dude that fell through the janky bridge. Man, super scary. Then on the inside, just look at how pretty that is. Look at how pretty. This is a game that literally I've purchased. Well, so I've got Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide on 360. Then I bought the remastered Xbox One versions, and then I also have that awful Escape Dead Island like side story. Graphics are cool, but like literally don't play Escape Dead Island. It's got Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Again, another great America. Although this time it's like against anthrax or something. I don't know. I hope we get a Division 3 that's like set in Seattle or Salt Lake, because like then I can find my actual apartment, like, or my house, like, oh, I live there. Unite. United we stand, divided we fall. It's quite true. I also really like looter shooters thanks to Borderlands, and so this is very much a Parker game. Very fun. Final Fantasy 15. This one I don't particularly like. It's just a weird, confusing anime mess of whatever. But the actual game I actually really like. On the inside we see here the, oh yeah, we've got the Kingsglaive movie, which We'll take that out. Looks like we got Kingsglaive movie art below that, so we'll just put that back. But I freaking love this game so much. I've never actually played Final Fantasy because it's never been super interesting. I'm a camper, I'm a road tripper, I like exploring, especially with buddies, and that's exactly what this game is. Like, you're just going on a crazy camping road trip with like your friends. One of them happens to be like the prince, and you have magical powers and cell phones and stuff. Oh, winning combination for sure. All right, next up, Far Cry 5. This game I'm actually really close to beating. I'm probably about halfway through. I will be beating that before I jump into Far Cry 6. Very similar to Final Fantasy, I just never cared about Far Cry ever. But this Far Cry takes place in Montana, and some crazy religious cult is like kidnapping people, and so you're like a cop, and you're going in to infiltrate and investigate and stuff. That's so freaking cool because, again, like Modern Warfare, America, so nice. Here's the back. Got the three siblings of the bad guy. Of course, on the inside, we've got like a creepy American flag. Really looking forward to Far Cry 6. Not for perhaps the reason you think. It looks interesting, and I love the locale, and the bad guy, that black dude. He's like the bad guy in everything. What's his name? Carlo Esposito Geneva, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I was looking at all the trailers and like, okay, that's pretty cool, so maybe I'll pick it up. But like, not enough to like watch it and like, oh, I gotta play that. But the second we see the disabled wiener dog as an ally that you can hire, I'm like, okay, I'm sold. I need this game in my life. Especially after losing Norman in January, rest in peace. But literally, like, all the other animals that you can hire, like, go out and freaking slaughter people. But then the wiener dog, because he's disabled, he just walks up to them and he's cute. And so the only gameplay mechanic he's good for is to distract guards so you can run up behind him and kill them or sneak by them. And that's like, great. Thank you for that wonderful gift, Far Cry 6. All right, moving on. We're talking too much. We got Metroid Prime Trilogy, which is actually a Wii game. So we'll put that one back. Ooh, Generation Zero. This looks like a Parker game, and I liked it. There was a Steelbook, plus this was like $20 at Best Buy because it was like on sale. I haven't played it yet though, so we'll see. It takes place in 1980s Sweden, I think, and like these aliens or these mechs or something are invading or something. I don't know, but it looks cool, and it came with a Steelbook, and it was on sale. Winning combination for my wallet. Homefront Revolution. This is not the expensive version. There's actually another version of this Steelbook that's like way more epic because the guy's like draped with the American flag as like a superhero cape. So cool. But again, America. This is a great franchise. I really like it. Oh, is there anything on the inside? There is. Some battles. And at this point, I actually would very much recommend it because all those bugs and things have been patched. This was the first time in my life where my Xbox literally crashed because of how janky this game is. But now it's all fixed and patched, so it works well. Works well enough. Got Metro Exodus. This is actually a 1-2 punch. This one is awesome because this is actually an outer shell, still metal, but inside we've got some goodies, including, oh, and here's the back. Got the star from the top of the train, the front of the train. We got the actual Steelbook, which we'll look at in a second, but then we also get an art book, which is super cool. So that's the thing that I like most of all with special editions, that you get these physical goodies that you can hold in your hand and you can look at them and just look at all this concept art, look at all the character designs, the weapon designs, the location designs, enemy designs. Ah, so good. And then the actual Steelbook. I love the concept too because it's like wide linear plus open world. So there's like train sections where you're just on the train, and like there's that maintenance and that whole thing with that, and that's very linear. But then when you're in between train stops, like the world opens up, and that's a really cool concept. I like that a lot. And the final station, that pixel art game, kind of has the same vibes. Very cool. And then, oh, do we get a map? What is this? What the heck is this? Oh gosh, everything that can kill you. Just got a little mini map of just watch out for these guys because there's a lot of ways to die in this game. But yeah, this is probably one of the best special editions just because of all the physical goodies. And we got extra steel for the Steelbook. Extras. Which is very fun.
Double steel.
Double the steel. Alright, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. This game is super cute. And I really like this matte, but then the gold is still kind of shiny. Just got the same feather front and back. Got some more gameplay art on the inside there. This one's a super cute game. Like, you can play this with kids, you can play this with adults. It's scary, but it's also very charming. Another sick game from Remedy, Quantum Break, featuring X-Men person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that actually him or is that his twin?
Oh no,
he has a twin.
Does he have? I did not know that.
Iceman's actor, he has a twin.
I did not know that. But yeah, Quantum Break. Time travel, time shenanigans, time-based superpower. This one is interesting because Remedy tried to start like a new genre of video games in the sense that there's always been like the point-and-click adventures. So like Telltale, you make decisions and what you decide to do changes the characters you meet and changes the ending. There's kind of that going, but this one was more of like an interactable TV show. So like there's the main game, but then in between each chapter, there's like literally 20-minute TV episodes that you get to download and watch. Like live action, acted, professionally shot, professionally edited, produced, and all that stuff. And depending on your choices in the game, depended on like what cutscene or what TV episode you would watch. And they were all different. So there's like 2 or 3 different versions of every single cutscene going throughout the game. It didn't work out because we haven't seen anyone else try to mimic that, and Remedy, of course, never, they didn't do that with Control or any other game in the future. But super cool concept. Time shards looking through there, and got the time warehouse. But this game is fun, especially when you play it meaning that you play it soon enough that by the time you get to the end, you still remember the beginning of the game because it loops back in on itself, and it's a good time. It's a good time right there. Xbox exclusive at the moment. But maybe in the future, like Alan Wake, it'll come to more gamers. All right, 4 left. Got State of Decay 2, zombies, RPG, very fun. Got the front and the back here. And then got a nice little windmill scene into the front here. I remember when this game was announced, like there was so much hype, and I couldn't sleep for like 3 weeks because of what was described and what Microsoft was trying to do. It was very exciting. Ooh, here's a fun one. This is one of my favorite Steelbooks, easily. Strange Brigade, very similar to like World War Z and Left 4 Dead, in that it's a 4-player, shoot all the monsters, go from point A to point B adventure. This one actually, though, has a lot of puzzles and a really good story telling it with our motley crew of treasure hunters fighting the evil witch mummy bad guy from 3,000 years ago. Yeah, I actually did a huge unboxing video of all the back is actually pretty boring, of all the goodies. And this one came with a lot of physical goodies too. Got a little sepia tone adventure panoramic right there. The inside artwork, very fun. But yeah, we actually made a blimp that I've had on display ever since. And it's been like, what, 4 years? So this little blimp right here behind us. We got to build this freaking like blimp, which was fun. The main like vehicle that you get around. You don't actually fly it, but it's in all the cutscenes, so it's very much a part of the story. Surprisingly, I actually haven't finished the story yet. I need to do that. I know it supports 4-player co-op, but it does not support split screen yet again. Another huge disappointing trait or feature of the Xbox One PS4 generation. All these incredible cooperative games don't support cooperative couch play. It's disappointing, So hopefully the Halo co-op split screen update in 3 or 4 months is good. What is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, Rise of the Tomb Raider. So yeah, the entire Tomb Raider trilogy is fire. I've only played the first game though, but I have 100%ed it. It's so freaking good. This is the second game, and as you can see, it's not an actual Steelbook. It's just kind of like a ratty tin. And then finally, last but not least, the third Tomb Raider game, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I haven't played this game yet, but I have seen gameplay of it, and it's just so bonkers. Like, you thought the first one was crazy. Buckle up, Buttercup, because this one is nuts! The graphics are also so good. Like, I was watching gameplay of it, and my dad was like, "Oh, cool, what movie is this?" And he was actually like watching me watch a YouTuber like play this game for like 20 minutes, and he thought it was like a TV show. The graphics are so freaking good. Back is super boring. Inside, got a fancy knife and some other locations. Whew! I've been talking for way too long. There you go. That's my entire Steelbook Xbox collection, plus Metroid Prime Trilogy. Do you guys have a favorite Steelbook? Do you guys collect Steelbooks? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching again, and I guess we'll just see you in the next crazy video.